Comedy Time presents Comedy Brew, a delicious mix of short, fast, funny, featuring today's most hilarious comedians. So crank up the volume and switch off the light, and get ready to enjoy the sweet, fresh taste of comic goodness.
What's happening? It's KT Tatar here chilling on Comedy Time, and we're watching clips of the funniest people that ever did the show here in Pasadena, California, or at the Improv in Irvine or wherever they taped it. I don't even know. They don't tell me. They don't even let me get on the show. They just tell me and say, hey, introduce this clip, monkey boy, and I say, okay.
I like going to shoe stores, and I'll try running shoes on. Then I'll just do sprints all over the store like a madman. Then I'll just run right out the door. As soon as the guy catches me, I'm like, these shoes are no good. Drooling, thank you. Lovely crowd. Tough guy in the front. You right there, sir. I'll warn you, a week ago this guy heckled me and I had to go off the stage, I had to beat the crap out of him. That's not gonna happen tonight, is it, sir? He just peed himself. So we have birthdays tonight. I had a birthday 2 weeks ago, April 7th. Oh. Why is it when you have a birthday, all your male friends want to do is take you to a strip club? Like, that's where you gotta go. Like, some skank on a pole is gonna make me get that pony I always wanted. I don't like those girls. I'm not spending a dime on any girl just because she has very large fake tatas. There's a nice girl waiting for me in the library with 8 cups. Just checking. Like you people. By the way, this is not an act. This is the real deal you're looking at right here. There is no steroids in this body. This is all natural. Because a lot of people think what I do is not really me. They say what you do is an act and this is a gimmick. I'm like, yeah, this is all an act, because when I go home, I'm actually 6'2". I weigh 220 pounds, and I have 50 naked ladies waiting for me in my lair. Always room for 52 ladies.
What's up? This is Shang. You're watching Comedy Time, where it's time for comedy. It's always time for comedy. Except for if you're in bed with somebody and you start laughing when they pull their pants down, ladies. That ain't funny.
I don't know, it's like all our black leaders are gone. You know, we don't have no black leaders no more. Al Sharpton, you know, he tried, but he just pop up too many places. For real, to me, Al Sharpton like the black Beetlejuice. Every time something racial happened, he just pop up out of nowhere. Reparations! James Brown, my brother, ow. Anybody got some gel? I want to get this right. It's my new growth. I don't know, man. Been doing a lot of shopping. I just stopped buying stuff off the street recently. Good prices, bad quality. For real, the quality bad. Like I bought a polo shirt off the street. Wore it, washed it, found out the horse couldn't swim. Before I get the shirt out of the washing machine, the horse is gone. The man just standing there like this. What now, boss? The worst thing I ever bought off the street was some cologne. Never buy cologne off the street, trust me. Fellas, y'all know. I bought some cologne off the street, some cool water. Put it on, half hour later, I smell like creek water. People thought I was fishing. They were asking me questions like, hey, did you catch anything? I caught a rash. That's why I don't wear cologne no more. You know what I use now? Air freshener. They got this stuff called Glade. Them little refills that come in the plastic, when they heat up, they let out a fragrance. That's what I use now. Ladies, y'all know I be rubbing them all over my body. I put them in my back pocket. I see how y'all looking, but I get compliments. Like the other day, I broke wind. A lady came up to me. She was like, wow, is that Millenburst? I'm like, some of it. The rest, Chinese food.
Hello, this is Comedy Time, and I'm Ungayo Bilam, and we're helping you waste time more efficiently. So watch the next clip, please. Efficiently.
I see there's a lot of girls here. Girls, don't believe everything guys tell you. We're liars. Hold on. Believe half of the story. If you meet a guy today and he tells you he's a cop, he's lying. Believe half. He's a security guard. I know, I'm a liar. I tell girls I was in the Navy. Believe half. I used to work at Old Navy. It's funny, now when you fly and you're overweight, the airlines make you pay for 2 seats because you count for 2. If I count for 2, why can't I get in the carpool lane by myself? The Latinos, we put anything in our car if we won't get pulled over. We put the American flag. We even put stickers. I read the Bible. I'm a Republican. The only stickers we don't put is our tags. I stopped getting too drunk. Usually when a guy gets drunk, he pulls out his little black book and starts calling girls. Not me, I pull out my yearbook. Because every girl writes the same thing, right? K-I-T. So I called one. Hey, is Elsie there? No, Elsie's married. Can you tell her I'm keeping in touch? She's married and she has 3 kids. Can you tell her I'm having a nice summer? And I'm staying sweet. If you're not laughing, you didn't have a yearbook. My mom always wanted me and my brothers to graduate from high school. My brother started smoking marijuana. My mom transferred him to an all-white school for a better education. You don't get a better education at all-white school, you get better drugs. My brother went in with red eyes and came out with a red nose. Growing up, I never liked my report card. But now when I look for a girl, she better remind me of my report card. Her face has to be an A. She has to have double D's. Because tonight I want an F. She gave me an I for incomplete. I'll play. She gave me a referral. Because I came early.
My sister just celebrated her 1-year anniversary with her boyfriend. I don't really understand why people celebrate anniversaries if they're just dating. I mean, how do you pinpoint the first day you met, like it all started? Is it the first day you kiss? The first day you go on a date? The first day you have sex? I guess it's easy if you do it all in one day. Like my sister. You're watching Comedy Time.
When I was younger, I didn't even think about having kids. And now, I don't know, I went for a walk the other day. I saw this young Mexican woman pushing a stroller. Inside was the most beautiful baby. And I thought to myself, I want a maid. What? I do. I want a cute little maid. In fact, I already bought the book, 1001 Names for Maids. So like I said, I'm not married. I'm not married. Ever. I have had conversations about marriage once with a gentleman I was dating. He said, what do you think about prenups? And I said, what do you think about lemon laws? Right, ladies? Because that's what we need. Consumer protection, right? I'll tell you what we need. We need a Kelly Blue Book of Men. Really, someplace you can go, look up the year, look up the model, see what it's going to be worth in 5 years. Right? Because let's face it, men are kind of like used cars. They are. I mean, they're good for moving stuff. Their emissions stink. And they need a lot of lube jobs. They do. I wouldn't mind getting married, I wouldn't, but just for money. Really, just for money. I'm trying to. I took an ad out in the newspaper. I was like, single white female is looking for a successful, talented doctor. But then, you know, you pay for every word, so I abbreviated. It came out, SWF seeks STD. I'm all out of time, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy DJ Cooch. Don't you hate it when they stick a camera in front of your face and expect you to say something funny? Booger. Watch this.
No more road rage. I got a lot of road rage, especially from sassy bumper stickers. You know, you're stuck for like 30 minutes behind that car. I'm only driving this way just to piss you off. When you like to tail that car home and then key into the hood, mission accomplished. You could use like a 3-key Old English font though, you know? So they'll keep it, you know? They'll appreciate the craftsmanship on that. That'd be awesome. Key somebody's car, but do a really superb job of it. Like work at it all night, and they come out the next morning, they're like, what in the hell? That's awesome. Man, look at the detail in those flames. Is that a wizard on the hood? Yeah, it is. I keyed a wizard into your hood. I cross-hatched it and everything. It's beautiful. I think my favorite failed invention has to be the car alarm too, right? What better failed invention than the car? Nobody cares when a car alarm goes off, ever. You hear a car alarm go off, like, whoa, what is that? All right, you call the cops. I'm gonna go distract them. Like, what? The only thing I can think of when I hear a car alarm going off is, man, I wish somebody would break into that car and shut off the alarm. I'm trying to watch a movie. Come on. Also, when the alarm gets to that third stage, that like circus horn or whatever it is, you know, it's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's just mocking everybody involved at that point. If you're trying to steal a car and it's gotten to that point, the next thing you hear should be like, wah, 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 and like confetti blasts out of the steering wheel in your face. And then a big banner unfurls from the dome light, like worst car thief ever. And then all the doors lock, and there's a party hat in the glove box.
Yes, it's us. Don't be scared.
We're here to make you laugh.
Not cry.
Especially after this next clip.
When I grew up, you know, we had good music. Like, black folks had Luther Vandross, white folks had Chicago, Latinos had Menudo. Now, what's the kids' oldies but goodies gonna be when they 80 years old? I kissed a girl and I liked it. Hope my boyfriend don't mind it. No, he ain't gonna mind it. He's just gonna ask for a threesome. I got a hard enough time trying to hide my gut from one person in bed. I'm like, excuse me, guy, excuse me, girl. Not a pretty sight. Or apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. They were looking at her because she looked a hot-ass mess. Who's wearing boots with the fur in the summer? They need to put her on what not to wear. Yeah, I just had a falling out with a good friend, one of my single girlfriends that has nothing but a house full of cats. I went over her house and her cat scratched my foot. And my foot started bleeding, and she's gonna give me an alcohol swab talking about wipe your foot off, girl, because my cat has feline AIDS. For about 60 seconds, time stood still. I was like, did this bitch just say AIDS? Because when you hear the word AIDS, you don't remember nothing that was said before it, nothing that was said after it. And I'm looking at the cat, this cat licking his paw, looking up at me like, now we both got it, bitch. And it's obvious that this cat wasn't an IV drug user. The cat wasn't a hemophiliac. This cat was a hoe. And now how am I gonna explain to my friends that that's how I got it?
I'm Eddie Geller, and you're watching Comedy Time, the #1 source for bits, shtick, drollery, jesting, jokes, gags, and Golden Girls reruns.
I got a friend that's trying to lose weight, and she just bought a Nintendo Wii to work out with the fitness thing. Like, well, let me tell you something. If you can't join a gym or go outside and run, you're not losing weight 5 feet from the fridge. That never happens. I hate video games now because they make you do the work. You have to either play guitar or drums or Dance Dance Revolution. Didn't we invent video games so that we could control some other little idiot doing all the hard stuff? Right? When we were kids, we didn't have to lift up a barrel over our head. We outsourced that job to Donkey Kong. That's his deal now. You can have your new fancy games. For my money, the best game of all time came out in 1985, and it went by the name Super Mario Brothers. That's right. Because it was so simple. They aim you in the one direction you have to run. And this is the whole game. If you go too far this way, you can't go back that way, Luigi. Get your fat ass to the castle. But then what happened? The technology progressed, right? All of a sudden, Mario could now walk around in this 3D world. And that's fun for like 10 minutes. And then you're like, okay, where the hell do I go? I'm lost. You don't just complete a level anymore now. Now you gotta meet and greet every little hobbit that lives in the village. I'm socially awkward former fat kid. The whole reason I'm inside playing video games is because I don't want to talk to anybody. Now I'm going door to door like I'm a registered sex offender that just moved into the town. Right? Back when you were playing Super Mario Bros., you didn't have to talk to anything. If you saw anything else walking around, you squish it and get the hell out of there. But you'll never get a game that good again. You remember the premise of the original Super Mario Brothers? Was a king's daughter gets kidnapped by a giant hammer-throwing, fire-breathing dragon. That's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is that the king can't find anybody better in the whole village to rescue his daughter than 2 drunk Italian plumbers. Like, who was like, Army, Navy, don't worry about it. You remember those 2 guys that fixed the toilet last week? And I don't care how much you love your daughter. No king is going to send 2 single Italian guys to go rescue her, okay? Because your daughter's coming home pregnant. Now, we've all been there before. They're getting too realistic. That's a big problem with video games. They're getting too real, right? 2 years ago, this is a true story. My car got stolen. Where was I? In my apartment, playing Grand Theft Auto. That's right. You think you're in the video game at that point, right? So I ran outside, punched the hooker, and took $45. That was my next move. So I'm single, and I went on an internet date last week. And I don't know if you've ever been on an internet date. It's completely different than a normal date. A normal date, you arrange a predetermined time. You pick her up at her place, right? You play an away game. You trust the system. Internet date, completely different set of rules. Internet date, you pick a neutral site, you meet at like noon, and you get there at 11:30, and you just hide in the bushes to see what the hell is walking through that door. Dude, that chick has horns. Where are we, Narnia? Come on, man. You know, because women lie on the internet. Unless a recent picture of you is your 1993 glamour shots, you ain't telling the truth. But guys do it too. I mean, I opened my account with a stolen credit card. You think I'm telling the truth when I get inside? I put I was interested in like hiking and mountain biking and gardening. Guess again, lady, no. The real answer is Tetris and Van Halen, but that hasn't been working, so, you know, we lie. I'll be interested in anything you're interested in, you know? In real life, no, but online, Dr. Mark Ellis, attorney at law, loves doing all that stuff. We just check off everything that we are willing to do to have sex. That's it. Like, ladies, I guarantee you, any guy in this room will go hiking with you one time. And there better be some sugar at the top of that mountain, or you girls can find your own way home. I'm Mark Ellis. You guys have been phenomenal. Thank you.